What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to M and J Family, and today we have a brand new video for you guys. And today we're gonna be sitting down. It's raining outside, so why not? Let's do a story time. How me and Melina met. With further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, you guys, first we finna give each other starts of the story, and then we gonna tell you guys how we felt through our journey of being together, you know. So the first step was I texted her 5 days before my birthday. My birthday is on December the 17th, and we started talking on the 13th. I was just hey, you know, how you doing? I was like, you look good, you know, you should give me a chance. And she was she was real confused. She didn't know what she should do. She was like, how did you feel when I first texted you?
Okay, when you first, so he said he had texted me on Snapchat. And then he was like, hey, and I was like, hey, you know, what's up, whatever. He was like, oh, I want to date you. You never said I was cute. You never said that. You was like, give me a chance. I'm not like the other guys and stuff. And I told him, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship, because a relationship is like a big step. And I don't know if I'm ready to place my step in that. But, you know, we started talking and stuff, and how I felt was at first I thought he was kind of desperate, because he kept saying what the fuck, please give me a chance. And I was like, what is this man doing? You see, does he have nothing else better to do besides begging over here? But I guess we just meant to meet each other and stuff. But give your opinion.
And then what happened after that? Okay, after I texted her for 2 weeks, I was working at the time. I was working, I think at 5 Star or something like that.
Yeah, I think
I was texting her while I was at work, you know. She was like, I got family problems, and she was like, I don't know, it would be a good time. But I was literally texting her for about a week or so, being like, come on, just give me a chance. I'm not like the other niggas.
You serious?
I kept texting that for a week or two, bro. And then she finally gave in, and then we started talking about, you know, what should we do for the first day or whatever. And we was like, let's go to the aquarium, right? Or
yeah, no. At first we was gonna go to the zoo. Yeah. It was raining, so we was like, you know what? Let's go at the aquarium, because you know it's an inside type shit. So, but yeah, I was working at Golden Corral, and he was trying to hang out before New Year's, and was like, let's hang out, let's go here and there. But I told him, I was like, I can't, because I'm at work. And at times, I ain't gonna lie, I lied to him. I was like, I'm at work, but really I was just home sitting on my ass on my phone doing whatever.
Tired.
I was not tired, because you know why.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to put it out there.
Okay, and then let's see. And then after we figured out where we was gonna go or whatever, which is we decided to go on January the 2nd. That's our anniversary, you know.
Our
year anniversary. So, and then, you know, one time I was at the mall, and she was like, before you get into this, you know, I have to tell you something and stuff like that.
Oh, you was at the mall when I told you that?
Yeah, I was at the mall, at the Rome. I was in Rome at the mall, and he was like, I need to tell you something before you get into this, you know. And I guessed it right that time. I was like, what is it? Can I guess? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you got a kid. And she was, yes, you did.
No.
I guessed it right,
no.
But I know
no,
I guessed.
You said you was like, are you deaf? That's what you said.
Because I didn't.
So you did not guess at the first time. You didn't guess the first time.
Okay, I didn't get what she said. Okay, but.
Because I texted and I was like, I gotta tell you something before we start dating, before we start, you know, going the next step. And he was like, what is it? And I was like, because I was nervous, so I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to say it. And he was like, is it because, and he said, are you deaf?
I said, did you have a kid? Bro, I know for a fact, I guessed it right. I know for a fact.
No, you said, are you deaf? That's what you said, Josh. And I was like, no, that's not what it is. And then after that, I was like, cause I have a kid. And I was like, I don't know if you want to accept that, because a lot of people look at it as like, no, that's not my child. I don't want to be in that spot, and I don't want to take care of somebody else's baby. That's not mine. And I thought he was gonna be like that, but he didn't care at all. He didn't care at all. He was like, it's cool, bring him with you. And Emiliano, my son came with me on my first date.
Yeah.
But like I said, because nowadays, people around his age, because he's like, well, you're 20. They don't do that. They're out here partying. They're out here talking about hoes and doing all, getting their body count up and shit. But that's not how he is. He's different, But on our first date though, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. All right, then after we tasted at the mall, further on, we just, when you talk, you just talk about anything. Mm-hmm. We be FaceTiming, figuring out, what we want out of life and stuff, and basically our goals and stuff, and what was going on at the time.
And what was going on in our life too, as like in our family. And he told me he had diabetes too.
Yeah,
and he thought I wasn't gonna accept him because of that, but that's not how I am. I'm different.
Yeah.
It's just how I am. But
then let's see what else. Yeah, we were just talking about what we had on the time. I had college. I fucking quit after a semester, bro.
I mean, college ain't made for everybody.
College just ain't.
It's not meant for everybody.
You gotta get a hustle, bro, or something, because college is not. Mm-hmm. It's not the way to go. But anyway, yeah. So on to, let's see. When we actually went on the date. When we actually went on the date, I actually picked her up about 9.
When did you get up? How did you get ready and stuff?
I got ready. I was low-key kind of nervous. I ain't gonna lie to everybody. Everybody think I'm, thuggy and shit. Mm-hmm. But that was really my first date, to be honest.
First everything, actually.
First everything, because I didn't trust. Everybody at my school fucked the same girls, bruh. Basically, they homies was fucking her for the year and a month, and then she went with the other homeboy and fucked him too, bruh. I ain't finna do that shit. Fuck that. Disgusting.
But besides that, but keep telling, like, when you came and picked me up, and how'd you feel, like, while you was driving, what was going through your head? We gotta go through the whole concept here. Okay, I was working at a little joint. I was a little packer at 5 Star. So I basically lied, I lied to my daddy, I lied to the people at the company. I was like, I gotta go. My grandpa. You took the day off, actually.
Yeah, I took the day off. And the thing is that my daddy thought I was going to work. And on Wednesdays, I always went at 9 o'clock. So, it was an easy fly by. He didn't find out till like a week or something after that I went on a date with Melina. So, I lied to them. And when I was getting myself together, I don't know what I wore for the first day. I must have been smoking crack or something, bro. Sorry.
We was both smoking crack. We
was looking rough,
bro.
We was looking rough. My hair.
We look back at the picture now, we'd be like, damn, we could have done better.
Yeah, I just cut my dreads and my hair ain't grew back. Yeah, I was looking rough.
But when you was driving, what was going through your head? What was you expecting and stuff?
Okay, when I was driving, when I picked you up, I couldn't find her house. That was the first time when I was driving to her, I couldn't find it. So when she finally got in the car, I was like, I don't want to be a weirdo, I'm going to try to keep the conversation going, That's something that my daddy always gave me advice. He's like, try to keep the conversation going. Don't try to be like a weirdo or something. I try to keep the conversation going as much as possible, like little shit, how your day going, what was you doing, we still want to go to the aquarium, trying to keep the conversation going with little shit.
Because it was raining that day too, so we was actually kind of figuring out where we was going to go for the day and stuff.
Yeah.
And But from my perspective, was like when I got up, I was nervous for real. I was ready for real. I went in the shower. I washed my hair. I got myself ready, even though I look rough in the pictures. But it's whatever. I tried.
Yeah.
And right when Josh was like, I'm about to pull up, bro, I was down in the basement, nervous. I was like, shit, it's about that time, man. and I got in the car, but the crazy shit is, on your first date, the guy opens the door. He's a gentleman, but that's something Josh didn't, and that kind of, I didn't really care. But later on in the road, I was like, why didn't he do that? You try to impress me, so at least thing you can do is open the door. But he didn't do that. But it's whatever. It's not no big deal now. But we got in the car. I was nervous.
We got to the aquarium.
And I thought he was gonna look at me and be like, "Damn, she ugly or whatever." But I guess
it takes time, bro. Just because you look rough one day doesn't mean you're gonna look rough every day. But you gotta feel the girl out, but you gotta feel him. You got to.
You funny as hell. That's how I feel about him too. When I first seen him, bro, I was like,
he looked rough.
I was like, I didn't say he was ugly because he wasn't ugly, but he did look rough.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Good. Say it louder.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Louder.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Louder.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I am ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Is that what he calls it?
He wasn't like, damn, he fine. Like I just want to be with him for the rest of my life. Nah, I looked at him more like
it took time.
He took time. And he did. It was worth it. And now he looked different from how I met him, and that's what he'd be telling me too. But I don't know. But it was nerve-wracking, and Emiliano was comfortable. It might have been a sign. He was comfortable around Josh. He wasn't like, oh, I'm scared, I don't know him. But no, he was talking. And Josh, he pulled out a chocolate, and Emiliano was like, looking at him like, give me some,
It was already comfortable on the first day. Mm-hmm. So then once we got there, we paid how much we paid? I paid $4 for parking, which was ridiculous. I was like, damn.
Was it really? I thought it was like $10.
It was like $3 or $4, I think.
Okay.
All right. After I paid for the parking, all right, we went in there to pay for our tickets because it hadn't opened yet. So we went and paid for our tickets, and then we came back out to the car and waited, and we was listening to Lil Baby, getting our little groove on in the car and stuff like that. And when it was time to open, we first went in.
Buy our ticket.
Yeah, we went in there. The first section we went in was the sharks and shit, the fish side. Yeah, we went to that side first. And we had a lot of shit in our hand, bro. The whole time we was walking, bro.
Yeah, we did not hold hands.
I ain't even hold hands because I don't know.
But I really kind of did. I didn't. It really didn't bother me because I really thought Josh was trying to respect me because I had my son. He wasn't really trying to be all over me. Holding hands ain't no big deal. But we did hold hands after the second or the third date.
Yeah.
Which our hands was sweaty too. It was so bad.
Yeah, I tried to. It was going through my brain the whole time. I was like, should I ask her to hold my hand, bro? But then she was holding so much shit. She was holding her jacket.
Emiliano's gummies
and holding his hand at the same. I was like, should I ask her? And then I was like, I'll hold the jacket. And then after I took the jacket from her, she was holding the gummies in the other hand. So I was like, I guess I'll just sit back and enjoy the moment,
And did you?
Yes, I enjoyed
it. You enjoyed it?
I went home happy, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
What was going through your head when you went home?
I was like, I'm in there.
You funny as hell.
I was like, I'm in there. But anyway, after we left the aquarium, it was a good quality date, yeah. It was a good date. And then after that, we went to CC's Pizza over there in Fort Overthorpe.
And he's the one that bought Emiliano's food. I didn't. I bought my own.
Yeah.
And he decided to buy Emiliano's, I guess, to impress me, I guess.
Because if I would have bought all their food, I would have went broke. So I guess I was like, I'll pay for his. It'll be more respectful and stuff like that.
But yeah, after that, we went home. I was in a rush because if I stay out too long, your own people is gonna talk shit about you just for staying out too long. So, you know, I was trying to rush through it, which I shouldn't have, because I look back at it now and be like, you know, I should have never let them walk over me like that. But I did. I didn't have no other choice. But that's how. But I still enjoyed the day. It made me feel something, you know, good, something that I never had like that in life.
Yeah.
So go out with somebody.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
It was worth it, you know.
Yeah, it was worth it.
We're more than a year and a half into this.
And I hope God keep blessing us with days like this, you know, because everybody have their ups and downs, but as long as it's not about major like cheating or something, you know, just keep it going, work it out.
If you want any advice, see, I can give any advice. See.
Bullshit.
If you want some advice, bro, look, ask your friend, bro, like, you know, what should I wear for the first day, bro? That still goes to my brain, bro. What should I really wear, bro? I should have asked my brother, bro. Like,
but you was trying to hide it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to hide. I was like, damn, I should have wore something different, bro. Damn, I should have wore a wig or something, bro. My hair ain't grow back. Yeah, I should have.
Bro, I should wear some rain boots or something. I was literally wearing my chacos.
Yeah, she was wearing her chacos in the rain.
Like looking back at it, I was like, bro, what was going through our head at that time?
Yeah.
I guess we were just nervous and excited for our first date.
Yeah, you can't really judge somebody. Don't ever judge anybody off the first date, you know, just because they don't look a certain way, you know, it's all about what's in the heart, you know, and what they really bring to the table to make, you know, you happy and stuff like that. So they ain't looking real good, you know. You gotta come back that second day even stronger, you know.
Yeah, and the second day might be like, damn, like she gorgeous,
yeah,
you know. Because the first day she might have was rushing or she was nervous and was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how I kind of was too. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna wear. That's why I was wearing my chacos and raining. I was like, so stupid, bro.
All you guys, that is how me and Melina met, you know. If you got any comments, you know, any more questions, you know, how we met and stuff like that, please comment. I will text you back, I promise. I don't have nothing to do, probably sitting on my ass or whatever. Yeah. I'll text the comment. I will text every one of you back and put a heart on it. But, you know, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the sub. Don't forget to like, comment, all that goody. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.